is horror. Creating my structure, now I shall rain in blood.
What's up, rockers and metalheads? Ammo here, and I'm joined with the Metal Elder.
And this is your RMTV news update.
Just so you guys know, all of the relevant links to the headlines, new singles and videos, album news and tour news will be in the description below.
Quite a few stage-related incidents in the news today. First up, Dave Grohl broke his leg after a fall off stage at a gig in Gothenburg, Sweden. You'd think this would end the show, but no. After a bit of treatment backstage, he carried on with the show. What a guy. As a result, the Foo Fighters have called off a pair of upcoming shows to fully assess the extent of Dave's injuries and determine how to proceed. If you're a sadist and want to see footage of the frontman fall, you know where the link is.
Next up, 5 Seconds of Summer's Michael Clifford was burnt on stage at London's SSE Arena a couple of nights ago. The guitarist got a little too close to the pyrotechnics and was caught by the embers. The band cancelled their encore and Michael was taken to hospital. Since then, fans have been reassured that he's okay. In a non-life-threatening stage incident, David actor D. Molen, the frontman of Dutch punk band John Coffey, did something very rare whilst crowd surfing. Whilst at the top of the crowd, the frontman caught a cup of full beer thrown his way with incredible ease and downed it. Lad. Slayer's Kerry King recently described late guitarist Jeff Hanneman as worm food. When asked whether he felt the spirit of the late guitarist on the band's upcoming album, he responded, "Jeff is worm food. When you die, you go in the dirt. There is no doubt. Doubt's called agnostic. I'm not agnostic." A bit of a blunt response to a vaguely religious question, but read into it what you will.
Of Mice and Men's Austin Carlile underwent surgery last night. The frontman suffers from Marfan syndrome, which affects connective tissue within the body, and hopes this, quote, big operation will be the most effective of all the procedures they've tried thus far. In album news, Bless the Fall have announced their 4th studio album titled To Those Left Behind will be out on September the 18th. Miss May I are set to unleash their album Deathless on August the 7th. And finally, Huntress have spoken on upcoming album Static, and vocalist Jill Janus says it's the heaviest and catchiest record the band has written.
Attention on what happened? What do you guys think? Also, Jewel Vera have dropped a new track, Scarlet Letter. It's a very sweet yet powerful ballad. Five Finger Death Punch have premiered new song Jekyll and Hyde via MonsterEnergy.com, a nice heavy aggressive mid-tempo track. And Lamb of God dropped a video for 512, featuring a guy literally punching himself in the face.
Red Has Glory have dropped the really well shot black and white video for So Easy, and Frank Turner has debuted new track The Next Storm, as well as announcing an 11-day UK tour in November. In more tour news, 21 Pilots have announced a show at the Brixton Academy for next February, and Marilyn Manson will be hitting our shores for 4 dates this November.
Eagles of Death Metal have announced a 9-date UK tour spanning October and November, whilst North Lane have a 6-date tour lined up for October. Texas pop punks Bowling for Soup are treating us Brits to a 15-day tour in February. Meanwhile, Five Finger Death Punch and Papa Roach will be joining forces for a co-headline Euro tour. The last date will be taking place in Wembley.
Finally, Fearless Vampire Killers have revealed their own festival called Havoc Fest on August the 9th this summer. They'll be headlining along with Glamour of the Kill. And that's it for today's news update. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
And check out our comedy/informative podcast, RMTV Argue About Everything, on iTunes and rockandmetaltv.com. Last episode we argued about how much of a twat is Kanye West. Until next time, rock on!